Bonjour. Maintenant, Robert va présenter les ressources françaises de la Bibliothèque de Congrès.
Alrighty, welcome. That was my lovely wife, Lindsay. Thank you for filming and welcoming us. So we're going to look at French resource through the Library of Congress. As you can see here, I googled Library of Congress to get in. Just go on in and we can just quickly look up French resource, and then just get into the main page there. And that will take us into the European Reading Room and the French resources at the Library of Congress. Now, the library has over about a million, just over a million volumes of French resources. They were given to the library by by Thomas Jefferson in 1814. Jefferson was our Francophile founding father. He had been over to France several times and lived there quite a few years and loved the country, loved the culture, loved everything about the French people. And he brought back a lot of stuff, spent a lot of time in local bookshops and things of that nature, imported a lot of things back. And when the library burned during the War of 1812, Jefferson sold his collection to Congress, and what the library has now is largely encompassing his collection, and it's grown. So that's most of the stuff that's there. Now, the website itself, as you can see here, has a bunch of different things going on. First, we're going to go right here to the French holdings in the actual library. This gives an overview of what's in the library itself. So there are rare books, manuscripts, maps, prints, photographs, music, motion pictures, a lot of French films, hundreds of French films and French recordings. The law section is interesting because it has contemporary and current law resources for law scholars, present-day law scholars, to use to go in and resource things pertinent to the Francophile world. So it's a cosmopolitan resource. Not only historians and people of that nature are in there studying, but contemporary lawyers learning how to navigate civil and political law in different countries, such as in the Caribbean or in Europe or even Africa. So that's that first section there. The rare books, historian's dream. They actually have the first manuscript from, or one of the original manuscripts from Rochambeau, who was a French general that came over and helped Washington during the Revolutionary War. So they have a lot of old manuscripts like that and facsimiles. Now on the main page here, this is the portal section, and as you can see, there are links to biographies, French biographies, French telephone directories, so you can look up French telephone books going back to 1883, dissertations that include theses, scientific theses from French universities and Francophile universities, and probably the most unique and useful would be a portal to get to French newspapers, periodicals, and government documents. So these are direct web links via hyperlink right into these resources. So it's the library website itself is a great place just to come for a portal. So what we're going to do real quick now is go back up here, and I'm going to go to click on the online catalog, and I'm going to do a quick search for Jean Calvin and see what the library has to offer about him. Let's see. So we're going to go down here and let's see, actually we're going to go back here. He's the author. I wanted to show you a rare book. Now through the FAUILL you can get a lot of these things sent down or access to I believe a lot of the microfilms. So this is pretty neat. In the rare book collection at the actual Library of Congress there is quite a few original works. This was published in 1535, written by John Calvin, and I'll let my wife say that and translate it if she doesn't mind.
Bible qui est toute la sainteté et scripture.